All right, am I on? Yeah, I'm on. Good. I am tuning up. I started out a little bit before I came in here. I put down a couple of lyrics. I had a melody-ish that I put in my voice recorder. So I'm starting out early, but I write original Christian rock and keep saying, normally I just come out here and make it up on the spot, but I keep ended up last couple of days just pre-planning a little bit. Just if something pops in my head though, I'm going to use it. So yeah. I hear the notes in my head. I'm like trying to figure it out. Wow, that's close. My template is just set at 90 beats per minute. That's not too far off. I'm going to speed it up like 1 beat per minute. I just tracked that. I accidentally went into the wrong chord for the first chorus, but I liked it. So I did that wrong progression. Then on the second half, then I went to the chord I was actually intending. And then I kept the thing through the second and then the last 2 choruses because it sounded good. I don't feel like doubling all that tapping stuff, but I do want it in stereo. This has a mixer after you split the chain, and the key here is pan left and right. It has a thing where you can delay the side for, I don't know how many milliseconds it goes up to, but I only do like 1 millisecond, and then that just adds a bit of separation. There we go. So now I got a stereo, cleanish, something. It's not clean because it's got lots of effects, but I mean, no obvious distortion. That'll just make that sound nice and tight because I got like a double. I'm gonna overdub the chorus. Just easy stuff, so I just kind of like went root octave, just to help it sound bigger and badder. Clean overdubs. Alright, so the key on this should be G. That should work. All right, so I am going to automate this down because I could tell just kind of eating the frequencies up a bit. So they don't seem like they're fighting it that much, but you know, when I add the bass in, it's going to do more. Bass guitar. Okay, thing I like to do as of late is add in some MIDI stuff. Like that. I'm going to put some articulation so it palm mutes that after I record it, but forgive it sounding like crap right now because it's just holding it out. And the articulation thing I was talking about on these notes below the register, like it only goes down to this E, only because it's an octave below a normal guitar. Anyway, if I write notes down here, which I just kind of have memorized, power chord with that one. All right, now I just got to plop it down on the other parts. I do layer this exact performance on another sound because they mix together. Definitely not going to put it in the guitar solo section because anything added is just going to make that go away. Wait a minute. Oh, I had a brain fart and forgot how things work. Okay, never mind. I can't even explain the ridiculous, just the misfire that just happened in my brain, so I'm just not even going to bother. All right. 2 other things here. I don't think I'm going to use them, so I'm just going to don't delete all of them. I'm going to go play drums on the kit behind me. So I just finished up the drums. I did a few things. I don't think you'd even notice because I'm only going to have the beginning on anyway, but I yanked this ride cymbal up to a crash. And the only other thing I did is at the very end, I do this whenever I do these rolls on the snare drum like that. My module spits it out as D1. I yanked it down here because it's got a bounce sound and it sounds more convincing then. The rest was okay. I had like one floor tom hit that I did with my knee, and I deleted it. Other than that, I think it was okay. All right, so I put down some stuff in my voice recorder ahead of time, like I said right at the beginning of the video, and let me just try this. I think that's it. I don't know that the choruses are completely consistent, but I just kind of screamed a lot and went crazy, so it's fine. The lyrics here are going to be copy pasted to the bottom of the description box. I don't have a name for it yet. I'll figure it out. I got to type it in my big database of songs and make sure I'm not double titling something. Middle of my description box has a big old paragraph of places that I'm available, like iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. And if you use a service in that list, just go to that service, type my name in the search bar, and you should find me, and just type the same name you see on the channel. The top of my description box has a link. I say in the beginning of the video it's Christian rock. I don't go on about that. It's not my thing to do that, but I just say this link's here. It's a really good resource. It's objective teaching. Every single other place I've ever seen is subjective. And that, simply put, just means they're importing some kind of external thing. Denominational, traditional stuff usually is at the first and foremost of that, and then personal, emotional, text out of context a lot of times. But yeah, it's all subjective. This is objective teaching. Bird's eye view of the whole thing. What does this actually say? What were the writers intending? Grammar translation from the original languages, teaching only without anything else. So I think it's a good resource. I say, hey, check this out if you're looking around, because it's good stuff versus everything else I've seen. That's why I put that there. My stuff, subscribe, like, comment, share. You'll keep hearing a new song every day. Actually, I post an instrumental metal track in the afternoon, so technically two. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Here comes the song. Bye.